You know, the T50i offers a more compact inertia drive starter package that in a nutshell is simple.
The T50i is the new product from TDI, and in the marine market specifically, in the new high-speed diesels that have been out there, the Cummins, the Caterpillar, the MTU specifically up to 60 liters, the new inertia drive coupled with the proven reliability and performance of our T50 starter make the perfect package for performance and reliability. This starter should last the life of the engine.
Well, the T50i is for applications where you have high levels of moisture and hard contamination in your piping. It's either too expensive to filter out or it's just not feasible. So there are some places in tropical climates that produce so much water in their air system it's almost impossible to keep the air dry. So the T50i, because of its inertia engagement, is a better fit for those kinds of environments.
You know, we just did a conversion from a competitive pre-engaged brand with the T514i inertia drive starter. The request from the customer was more starts for the application. We used Cummins KTA 38s. The customer is only getting 4 starts out of his existing marine application from his reservoirs. We put the T514 in that application, started those engines at 50 psi with our new TDI regulator, and gave the customer 9 starts, which were able to reclassify the boat, which made them more money.
The T50i is designed for must-start applications.
In supercritical applications where you cannot have an aborted attempt, inertia starters are the way to go. Any kind of black start applications, emergency power, because if you're the one on the operating table at that hospital, you want that emergency generator to start right now. Fire pumps, because again, it's emergency equipment. Nuclear power plants have regulations that are specifically designed around inertia start, where pre-engaged start won't be accepted simply because of even the remotest possibility of abutments and an aborted attempt.
There are some applications where operator error during engine starting has led to damaged ring gears and pinions.
And in the T50 inertia, you don't have the possibility of re-engagement coast down. It takes that out of the factor.
The inertia drive, because it cannot be re-engaged per se in a damaging fashion to a running engine, to an engine that is trying to start and doesn't, i.e. false start, or that someone that's very quick on the trigger trying to re-engage the starter, it just has a much more forgiving mechanism to it.
On a mining truck where it's 14 feet in the air in a very narrow space between the engine and the frame rail, you don't want to have to carry heavy things to those locations to be able to install the starter. So weight becomes paramount, because if you have a starter that's light enough and easy enough to handle, you take a routine job and the changing of a starter, that becomes a one-man job versus a two-man job. So you're cutting, the lightweight actually cuts manpower in half for that particular maintenance operation.
Engine reliability begins with the start system, and for mid-size engines in the marine, mining, and must-start environments, TDI's new T50i is a perfect fit.
The starter itself is never considered the most important component in any application until it doesn't work. And then it becomes the only component in any application.